Morning folks, welcome back to the channel. You catch us out in Es Canar this morning. Behind me is the route that takes you around to Calanova. I did do a previous video where I showed you the accessible route. If you like a bit more of a rough terrain, then you can head round this bit, a little bit more scenic, but if you're a bit unsteady on your feet, not quite as safe. Today though, we're going to be heading in the other direction, and I'm going to show you the little promenade that leads you towards the town, and that's back here, and that's the direction we're going to be going in this morning. So yeah, on with the video. It's got a few hotels here with some fantastic views over the bays. Lovely sea view. Unfortunately, the hotel we're staying in doesn't have that, but it's not been an unpleasant hotel, so I'll be doing a review of the hotel as well. And yeah, we'll just keep on walking. I'll probably shut up now and just let you see the sights. So those rocks out there, there's usually some cormorants on them. We did actually see some herons land on there the first day we arrived. I've not seen them back yet though. But yeah, lovely little walk along this promenade and back into town towards the beach. I will show you another route to the beach from our hotel, which is much quicker, but for this video we're going the scenic route. And we'll come and see if our little friend the cormorant is here. It's not. If you've seen the short video I did, there was a cormorant here the other day fishing, but he's not here today. I've got the beach in the far distance, the rest of Es Canar across the bay, and we'll be heading round there shortly. And I think we're going to head up to a little restaurant for a bite to eat. Even though we're staying all inclusive, we still like to sometimes eat out, and the bar seems to be pretty good. They've got a set menu, a reasonable price, and we're going to see what that's like. But that'll be in another video, and yeah, we'll press on back round towards the beach. Again, these hotels, great views of the bay, and I'm sure more expensive than the hotel we've stayed in, but you know, you get what you pay for, and we've been happy with ours so far. Chap enjoying a spot of fishing there on the rocks. There are plenty of fish in this part of the bay, and yeah, I've done a little snorkeling video. Hopefully the footage has come out. It's not the clearest of water, I've got to say. I did find that it's certainly, when I've done videos like this in the past in Mallorca and in Fuerteventura, the water was clearer. A lot of seaweed in the water which gets stirred up, and not quite as clear as you'd expect. So this part we have to deviate from the path, if you like, head onto this wooden boardwalk to get round. And here we are at the beach. This is the long way around. There's a shorter path which I'll show you later on, but this is a nice walk anyway, and we thought we'd try it out today. So at this point you've got the choice. You can walk up towards the path that leads behind the beach, or you can walk along the beach itself, and I think we're going to walk along the beach. So guys, that was the beach section. It isn't the biggest beach in the world here in Es Canar, but there's plenty of room there for most people. A lot of the different areas with sunbeds and things are part of beach clubs, so you have to pay to hire a sunbed and a parasol and things like that. Not too expensive. I think it's around about €18 a day for a couple of sunbeds and parasol. So not that expensive. Certainly worse in some of the other resorts we've been to. And now we'll continue to wander around and grab a bite to eat. So folks, that's everybody getting on the glass bottom boat there for a trip out. Haven't been tempted so far, as Mrs. Out and About with Andy isn't a fan of boats. There you go, there's the sailing times. 11 o'clock in the morning, 12 o'clock noon, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, €14 for adults, €7 for kids. 1 hour's journey. So if you're thinking about doing the trip, remember to bring some cash, because it's cash only, no cards. And this is the little harbour area. Some pretty little boats there. And a couple of restaurants and hotels there. We did call in to restaurant Las Arenas yesterday for some tapas, which was very nice. And not bad mojito either. Over on this side you've got the ferry, which either takes you to Ibiza Old Town, well, Ibiza Town, or Formentera. So if you want to go and visit the Old Town, you've got two choices from Es Canar, which is to take the bus or to take the ferry. You can tell which one we'll be doing, because as I say, Mrs. Out and About with Andy doesn't do boats. Jacaranda there looks fairly quiet, and I imagine in high season that's pretty busy, especially as you've got a bit of a beach club at the side as well. And we're going to continue up here. We did stop the nighttime video here, but we're going to go further up because we found a little cafe which we're going to try. We called in for drinks, so it was very pleasant, and they have a set menu which looks pretty good, so we're going to give that a try out. I know it's October, but it seems a little bit sad to see this so quiet. Yesterday we did the hippie market, and this was really, really bustling yesterday. So much quieter today. So we've got some ominous looking clouds up there, but we're going to press on and head up towards a little restaurant we've decided to try today. No, que va, que va. Plenty of bars and restaurants up here, and again, more touristy shops. Shop over there claims to be the oldest shop in town. And we've got a vacant place there on the right. Nothing like having a bit of an loud, embarrassing ringtone. So this is where we're going to hopefully come to eat, which is the Solomar Cafe, and it looks closed today. Well, in typical out and about with Andy style, yeah, we didn't check the opening hours, and this cafe is closed today. I guess we'll be choosing somewhere different to eat. Whilst we're here, I'll go and have a look at this viewpoint. There's some absolutely gorgeous scenery here, so yeah, let's go and take a look at that. So check this out, guys. Lovely little viewpoint here in Es Canar. You've got a little beach over at this side and one at the other side. And I've been here to do a few photos. Don't believe that this is supposed to be broken down and people have been using it as a thoroughfare. Check that out. I'll put some photos on screen. We've done a few photos from here, and when the sun's shining on it, that sea is beautifully turquoise. Let's have a wander up to the other side of it, and there's a tiny little beach. How you get down to it is another matter, but yeah, we've got a couple of people down there. Absolutely stunning. I'm not going to show you the beach itself because there's a lady down there without her top on, so being a gent, I'm not going to bring you that footage. So yeah, that's a nice little walk out from one end of Es Canar pretty much to the other. So I hope you've enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you again. Bye for now.